TJ Holmes and Amy Robach deny cheating on their ex-spouses, saying that we were both in the middle of divorces. TJ Holmes and Amy Robach are being open about when their relationship began. The inaugural episode of Amy and TJ, the iHeartRadio podcast hosted by the former co-anchors of GMA3, What You Need to Know, was released. The couple disclosed that they had been living apart from their respective ex-spouses prior to the public disclosure of their relationship. It's crucial to note that on November 30, 2022, we were exposed. The strange thing is that on the day those pictures were taken and the day that article was released, we were both going through divorce proceedings. To be clear, we were outed as being in a relationship, but everyone else thought we were being outed as adulterers, being outed as cheating on our spouses. Holmes, 46, clarified. Yes, we did have mediators and attorneys. We were in the midst of divorces, said 50-year-old Robach. She continued by saying that 3 months prior to the Nov. 10 photo session that featured her and Holmes together, her 56-year-old ex-husband Andrew Shue had already moved out of the house. Robach stated that everyone in her close circle knew that I was getting divorced, and that she had previously stopped wearing her ring in early August. Holmes is a more private person, she continued, and chose to keep that information to himself. In the podcast, he revealed that he had been living alone since the summer without his 45-year-old ex-wife Marilee Fiebig, and that they had not shared a home in the early photos of him leaving a building. The former anchor did, however, also acknowledge that he thought they handled things a little incorrectly. In retrospect, he acknowledged, we shouldn't have allowed people to learn about our relationship before they learned about our divorces. Maybe an eyebrow would have been raised or something if people had heard earlier than they're in a relationship, now they're dating, but it wouldn't have become what it became. My daughter is 10 years old. He went on, I was attempting to help her come to terms with the fact that her parents weren't together, and for the previous 3 or 4 months, I had been working on it. I thus didn't want to surprise her by telling her right away that I was now dating Amy Robach, whom you've known since you were 1. Why in the world am I considering informing a network executive about my divorce when I hadn't even told my mother? In retrospect, it's true that we made mistakes, he continued, though the couple acknowledged that on Nov. 30, they had already written a draft statement on the rumors of their splits and current romance, which were never released. Robach remarked, we believed we were defending our families and children. Maybe that was stupid and foolish, but we believed we had time and a right to privacy. I used to remark that we had a beautiful amount of fame doing what we did. It wasn't excessive to the point where you felt like you were being followed everywhere, but it was just right to be enjoyable. Simply put, I didn't think anyone would give a damn. I didn't anticipate it to be so significant, she continued. In December 2022, Holmes and his former partner Fiebig finalized their divorce, a few weeks after Robach's romance became public knowledge. According to Page 6, Robach also completed her divorce from actor Shue, 56, in March.